infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency
Alright,
life
let's do
support
this,
I'm
shall we?
is your only chance for survival.
Well, maybe not. No one shows up. That's not a great start. Did I go the wrong way or what's going on? Lots of dead enemies, that's good. Where's our...
Get ready for a capsule.
It's all the way back, and then it disappeared on me. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. We got all our armor, which is nice. So...
I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I would think this is the right way to go, but... we shall see. Okay.
Life support on the way.
Big red crits. 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. Millions and millions and millions of points of damage. Which is nice. Look at our build. I wasn't going to do a live stream, but I figured, you know, I'll do a live stream this way people can see Atlas.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
It's been a long time since we played Atlas, so we'll show them off a little bit. Obviously, we got nourished, we're our energy economy here in Steel Path. Since we 99% life support, that's not a problem. For now. Trying to get all the containers. Trying to see if we got any goodies. I'm trying to keep above 1400. As long as we have 1400 armor or higher, then our landslides are supposed to be free. Doesn't cost any energy. Here comes our acolyte. See who it is. It's Torment. Torment won't.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good
You
work.
don't like getting punched in the face.
Extraction is available if you need it.
And our guy. And he'll lose. He'll lose the punching war, I believe. Kill all these guys. Gotta keep our number 2, which is our nourish. Let's keep our energy up, keep our energy economy going. And keep our number 4 obviously going. So basically they're not there to do much damage, but they'll distract enemies from hitting us. Okay. Okay. Atlas, pretty good. He's pretty good. I've always liked Atlas. He's always been one of my favorites. Always been one of my favorites. Even when he wasn't very strong, he was still one of my favorites. I don't know why. I like his passive ability, which he can't get knocked down as long as he's got his feet on the ground. He can't get knocked down. Don't have to worry about prime sure-footed on this guy, and we don't have to worry about getting knocked down. And just some nice damage, as you can see. He's a one-hit wonder, literally one-hit wonder. That's okay. I always thought Warframe is a melee game anyways. We'll look at the build afterwards. This is basically Umbral. Here comes the Acolyte. With a little Nourish on there. A few, let's see what we got. Punch him in the next week. You have to be careful. The guy that puts the bubble on you, I think it's Malice. he'll put the bubble on you, and then you'll go to punch him, and you'll do all the damage to yourself, which will kill you. Because you're doing 2.6 million points of damage, as you can tell. So you have to be careful of the malice, I think.
The longer you fight, the more successful you will be.
So far, get her, basically petrifying and punching people. That's pretty much what we do. We want to petrify people to keep our armor at 1400 or higher. Which we're pretty much at 1500 all the time, because I pretty much spam the petrify. Because of nourish, because we have plenty of energy at this point. If I was to spam our number one a little bit more and less, I'd have to worry about it. Yep, this is what he does all day long. Not too much. Punch guys really fast, really hard. Petrifying them. And hopefully doing enough damage to murder everyone. Misery, okay. We just punched Misery in the next week. He didn't last long. Most of the Acolytes don't like melee anyways. Of course, as I said, one guy you have to worry about, I think, is Malice, who will put the bubble on you. You'll go to punch him and you'll do 2 million points of damage to yourself. Which will kill you. And then you'll be sad. So we've got the extra armor, no problems, just have to keep it. Which is pretty much not a problem. As long as we spam our number 3 power. It only takes us a second to get that armor back up. And as long as we have 1400 armor or higher, we get free landslides, which is our #1 ability. Just our punching ability, basically, if you're not familiar. And of course, I forgot to start the live stream. Damn. That was dumb. I started the live stream, I forgot to start the...
Hold out as long as you can.
That's nice. So now starting up the live stream, or not the live stream, the chat window here. Let's turn that off. He is extremely tanky and tough for a male character, to be honest. Most of the male characters in Warframe are not very good. Violence, now he can be a problem if we let him to be a problem. We'll turn our powers off. As long as we can turn him back on, we can punch him in the next week, though, just like that. So, just have to get away from him, turn your powers back on, and then go punch him in the face when he's not looking. So violence isn't really that big a deal as long as you have enough room to get away from him. So good, he's so good, he's so good. Atlas is. He is kind of boring to play because he's kind of, again, a one-hit wonder. He just casts his 3 every once in a while, his #1 all the time, and then his Nourish and his little helper guys every once in a while whenever they're on cooldown, off cooldown. And yeah, I mean, if you get them set up really well, you can punch everything on the screen and kill them. And they all go boom, which is cool. If you like things that just explode when you hit them, Atlas is your man. I need a mercy kill. Or a nightwave mission.
Is nearing critical mass. After that point, point, no amount of life support will save you.
Really?
Life support has been replenished.
We were going pretty good, and then a little lull on the action, I think. Not killing as many guys. Need more guys.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Back up to 61%, so... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Turn the nourish back on. Turn the rumblers back on.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Oh, 93%? Well, okay, well, I guess I didn't need that, but...
Life support has been replenished.
Let's see what we get this time. Mania. Trying to remember if it was Mania, the guy that gives us the bubble.
Additional life support has arrived. Life support
Yeah, no, I'm
activated.
paranoid. Looking around on life support. There's some nice ways to help keep you alive, because that your number one ability will make it so that you don't take damage while you're casting it, which is very nice.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Get all these jerks. Okay. We haven't had any problems with our energy economy, which is super nice. I was doing this build with the roar and always having energy economy problems, so I thought, well, I'll switch over to Nourish and see how that goes. Ever since I switched over to that, it's obviously been better.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long
25
as you can.
minutes. Haven't died, haven't really had any difficulties. He is a little challenging though to get into Steel Path. We do need...
I've delivered another life support capsule.
obviously some you need energy, so you need Nourish. You couldn't do this without Nourish, to be honest. That is our way to... I mean, I was doing okay with the Roar. Here comes Mouse. Okay, so Malice will put the bubble on us, I believe. So you have to roll to get out of the bubble.
The spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there. Life support activated. Life support has been replenished.
You can see it's throwing every single Eximus unit it can at us. Oh, ancient healers, ancient, all kinds of different. And yeah, Atlas seems to do pretty good with most everything. Not the best, but for a guy in Warframe, he's pretty good. Like most of the guy characters, it's just not as good as the lady characters. And he's got the nice big red crit numbers, which is super cool. You like the big red crit numbers? Can you get by without Nourish is the question. I don't know. I was doing okay with Roar, but he didn't need the extra damage. He didn't need the extra damage. As you can see, we're not using Roar right now, and we're doing fine with the damage, So he doesn't need roar, so then he does need energy economy. So he's a great candidate for nourish.
Another life support capsule is now available.
And I believe we are out of here. It's been a half an hour. Where are we going? Over this way?
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Think we get another acolyte before we leave? I don't know. We can wait, see if one shows up here. We're right by the exit, so we'll give it a few minutes and see if another acolyte will show up for it. Hopefully. Well, we're at 93% life support, so that's shouldn't be too big an issue.
Additional life support has arrived.
Kill that son of a bitch. Another acolyte would be nice, so you get some more steel essence before we leave. Yeah, I saw a new shirt. Nothing. Okay. Killed everyone. Here we go. Here comes the acolyte. Mania. Oh, well, he didn't like us punching him at all. No, he did not. He did not appreciate the punch to the face from Atlas. Alright, I guess we're 32, yep, that's fine.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
35 minutes, 28 steel essence. Sorry to scratch my back. 1,000 endo, 1,150 endo, 233,000 credits. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of these. 10 ribbon slivers. Okay. If you were interested, because I didn't bother to show, again, it's nothing super fancy for Atlas here.
Ready to kick.
Steel charge, obviously, for the melee damage. Sprint rush, because speed. Stretch for the ability range. Prime flow for energy. Umbral intensify, vitality. Oh, this one doesn't even have fleeting expertise. Which I'm going to actually take that out. Put this in. Prime continuity for the duration. Rubble heap is our one augment we use. When above 1400 rubble, landslide costs no energy, deals twice as much damage, and travels twice as far. Adaptation for a little damage resistance. Arcane Strike is 15% chance for 60% attack speed to melee weapons. And Arcane Fury, which gives us 60% chance for 180% melee damage to melee weapons for 18 seconds. So now that we lost that, our efficiency's down a little bit. It's going to cost a little bit more to cast everything, but not much. Our landslide is only 25, which is not much when you got 755. We do have some shards as well. We've got a casting shard,
What they think they already know.
a casting shard, a parkour velocity shard, melee crit damage shard, and a melee crit damage shard. These are basically just for conveniences. So yeah, nothing fancy with the triple umbral form, with an umbral forma on here, which is expensive. Prime continuity for some duration, rubble heap, adaptation, stretch, prime flow, rush, and steel charge. Nothing too fancy at all, to be honest. About the biggest thing is the umbral forma, which you'll need to get on there, and obviously a rubble heap. As far as landslide goes, we've played influence with electricity build. So that is pretty much Atlas again, and over his second power, which is worthless anyways. Put Nourish on there. You could put Roar on there over his second power, I suppose, but I like Nourish because of the energy. So let's take him into a where is the survival, Orkin survival. Trying to find the yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that Axie survival. Sure. Do it. We're running a solo. We're running solo right now. Just to show everyone what
Their rage is
Atlas
vehement,
can do.
their focus impressive. Give them all warriors death.
Give them a warrior's death.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support. We're near a fissure.
We've got our armor.
Use that reactant to open a
That's a
relic.
lot of
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
dead guys.
Life support incoming.
Whoa, that was a lot of dead guys there. For sure.
You collected enough reactant to open your relic.
A lot of dead guys there.
Deliver the life support capsule to the area.
Jesus.
Activating it will buy you more time.
I was hoping. Well, we'll just say we still aren't having any problems with damage. We're still doing just fine with damage.
Life support on the way.
We just have to, survivability obviously is going to be a little bit riskier now that enemies can shoot at us. That's why having a good area to defend is a little bit better. And having these yahoos coming at me with two different directions.
Additional life support has arrived.
This would be a great area to defend in. We can let our guys go out there and kill everything. You see how much we kill in just a couple punches? It's like quite a bit. Here comes the acolyte. Let's see what he has to say about all this. Angst. Angst will not like getting punched in the face. I can tell you that right now. A couple punches, he's gonna be dead, yeah. Angst is not a big fan of Atlas. He's not part of the Atlas fan club. I don't know why not. I'm a big fan of the Atlas fan club. I've been telling people for years. Atlas is very strong. So you can use that invulnerability to spam your number 1 power to keep it so that you're not taking a lot of damage. Casting, if I cast it over and over again. There's like a little delay there.
The raid is off to a successful start. Extraction is ready.
Throwing our shields, right? Yep. Protea! Nice. Might as well run this. We'll get extra steel essence. And we'll upgrade our own relic. How are we doing life support? Oh, we're doing super good on life supports. See you hiding back there, jerk. I see you. I'm gonna have to watch the video and watch, keep track how much damage we're doing. Cause, like, the numbers flash on the screen. I don't have time to like look at them. That was 3 million. That was 2.9 million.
Well done, Adam. Your relic is open.
I like big numbers, and I cannot lie. 14 million. Are you kidding me? Yes, 14 million. Just so good watching them all explode like that. Yeah. Bring it to me, buddy. Bring it to me. Bring it to me.
My brothers, did I not tell of this day? Did I not prophesize this moment?
That was a lot of red numbers. Couldn't tell you what one of them was.
We cannot blame these creatures. They are
They're being led by a false prophet,
an
an imposter
not the secrets
of the void.
The Tenno are lost, and they will resist. But I, will cleanse this place of their impurity. Behold, they cut me down.
So many good punches.
Speak. I am energy, and I cannot be destroyed.
I cannot be destroyed. Talk about cannot being destroyed. I think that'd be us, buddy, not you. So many big numbers. So much. So many. And we're not even using roar. Can you imagine how big our numbers would be if we had roar? That's crazy. Bring it on, boys. 4.8 million. I did see that one. Okay. Life support, doing good. Damage, doing good. Killing guys, doing good. Survival, not too bad. Could be better. Misery's coming now. Misery's not a big fan of us. Misery is going to take one punch and say, ow, 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 don't hurt me again, don't hit me again. That's what Misery is going to do. Misery is going to say, don't hit me again, please, 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 please. How many of you guys out there like big red numbers? Big red crits. If you like big red crits. Keep the nullifier away. Because he's a jerk.
You will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Lavos. Alright, we'll take a Lavos. Guess we'll go with this guy. My fingers are getting sore, to be honest. Like, we're out in the open, which is not the greatest thing in survival mode, to be honest. But we're doing okay. Not gonna complain. We're doing 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 million points of damage. Picking up enough for our relic really quickly.
Open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Killing enough guys to keep life support up and running. We have not even gone after a life support yet. Just all die. Just need that. That was not good. I was thinking about going up top so we can keep the enemies from coming at us from multiple directions, but so far haven't really had to. Oh, jerk. Nullifier. Get out of here. Big explosions, big red numbers. 1500 armor. Plus our other armor. Which means we have pretty good damage reduction. Get rid of the nullifier. Take a deep breath. Here comes the acolyte. Okay. Who is it? Torment? He's not a big fan of ours either. Most of the acolytes are not big fans of us, to be honest. Which is to be expected. When you're kicking their ass, they're not a big fan of yours. Look at that. Big explosion. Okay. It's 5.6 million, I think. Lots of numbers, can't tell. Lots of dead dudes, I don't know. Lots of dead dudes. Oh, heck of a move, heck of a move, heck of a move. I didn't even have a chance to reload my gun, which is big explosions. Big explosions again. Oh, it's so cool. It's so good. Just killing guys like this is just so good. Another accolade. Or,
Look what our Tenno operative just found.
nullifier.
They cannot do
Jesus.
this without you.
It's like every other guy is a nullifier now. Okana, Prime Boy. Nope, not good. Okay. Let's upgrade. Let's come out here and see what's up here. This is an area that might work better. That's why you always have to have your gun ready to go. Or you nullify your crap.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Okay, thanks for putting that huge thing on my screen so I can't see. Alright. So I was thinking if we just stay up here, force them to come up after us. Lovely, and you're all dead. It's kind of my one go-to move in this map is to use this upper elevation to my advantage. Somebody's taking a lot of damage. You have nullifiers, keep nullifying me. Sweet Jesus. One of the best passive powers in the game, not being able to get knocked down every 5 seconds. Not having to put on prime sure-footed either. Oh, our worm is down. That's bad news. Since we're taking some hits. So that our shields come back in. Lots of life support there. Prime is recovered. Worm Prime, that is. Lovely. Who's coming? Malice. Can't remember. Malice is our troublemaker. One of these guys is troublemakers. Okay. That was not bad. I'm always afraid to hit him with our punch because I'm afraid I'm going to do 2 million points of damage to myself with the stupid bubble. Yeah, our little landslide, you can see it just so good. It's fast. They want to keep knocking us down, but they don't realize we're Atlas. We can't be knocked down. You can try all you want, you just won't knock us down. Let's reload our weapon. While I'm working on it. So I use our weapon to get rid of the nullifier bubbles. Take that guy there. Now our weapon does have 245 bullets in it or something, so I don't need to reload it that often, but and he just nullified us, didn't he? Nope. Good. Shooting at us for nothing, no reason whatsoever. We're not doing anything to you. You're gonna shoot us anyway. The other little trick. This is a trick of the trade here. I'm going to show you guys the trick of the trade. So like you can use your landslide in the middle of the jump. So like I can do, and then I can use my landslide to just go after somebody, even though I'm in the middle of a jump. Which is awesome. Protea, sure, let's upgrade that. How long do we want to go for? Oh, and then I forgot to. I'll show you our little maneuver again. Reload. We're all the way back to where we were a little bit ago.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
For some reason I like hanging out in the area I start. Oh, that was just so much fun. So good. So good. So powerful. If built right. God. Wouldn't let me target these guys while I was jumping. That's ridiculous. Enemies can kill you when they're all dead. Have to let a new group of guys come down. Alice. What a beast. What a fucking beast. So good. So good. Is he the best male character in the game? Ooh, that's a good question. Is he the best male character in the game? Let's think about that. I'm going to say no. He's not the best male character in the game. He's one of the best, but is he the best? I think there's stronger male characters than Atlas. I do. Not many. Who is it? Mania. No, Mania. Is he the guy that puts the bubble on us? Punch him twice and see. No, okay, he's dead. He didn't get a chance to put a bubble on us, maybe. I don't know. Oh, look at those numbers. Lovely stuff. Oh my gosh. Crazy. See that? I was jumping and get rid of the nullifier. They've nullified us anyways, damn it. It's true. Lots of damage. Everyone gets damage. You get some damage. You get some damage. You get some damage. How about you? You want some of this? You want some of this? You? How about you? You want some? Yes, he is a one-hit wonder, and he only does one thing, but he does one thing really, really well, which is nice. You're looking for somebody that can hit somebody really, really hard. And be pretty tanky, which is, I'm kind of surprised how tanky he is, to be honest. We take a lot of damage, but we have not had one issue. I say that now. We've not had one issue getting knocked down yet. Our Prime is down now, and that's a problem.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Ooh, Fang Prime, yay. Ridiculous. Oh, let's go with an exceptional. Oh. Punchy, punchy, you in the face. Punchy, punchy, you in the face. Our Sentinel's back. Keep our number 4 basically just to use to have enemies target them, so they're not always targeting us. Give them something else to shoot at. Get off of my... I own this area, not you, buddy. Well, it cracked already.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
What are we doing? 55% life support? Yeah, let's go ahead and activate this while we got a second.
Life support has been replenished. Life support
We're gonna die.
activated.
Alright, let's get our shields back. Oh, and here comes Mr. Acolyte. see. Violence. So what we got to do for violence? Did we get him? We did get him. Okay. To do, he will shut off your powers. So what you have to do is get away from him, turn your powers back on, and then charge him, and punch him in the face as hard as you can, and then he'll die. So violence is not the problem for Atlas. I think it's Malice is the problem, where he'll put the bubble on you.
Delivered another life support
You're gonna punch
capsule.
him, and then you'll do 2 million points of damage to yourself instead of doing 2 million points of damage to him. Okay. I don't believe we've died. We've been going, what, 37 to 20, 30 minutes? Close to 30 minutes anyway. Stupid nullifier. Why is every guy coming out and nullifying me? No. Jesus. $2.5 million. 8.5 million. Lots of damage. Don't know the numbers. We're going a half hour without much in the way of stopping. Like the game's trying to stop us. Like, what you gonna do? Like, not much you can do.
Another life support capsule is now available.
You can send tougher enemies at us, but they'll just get dead. They'll just get dead too. They'll just get dead too. We got our armor. Tried to knock us over. Oh, you're so funny. Trying to knock Atlas over. That's funny. That's funny. So fun. This little sliding around, dashing between people.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
What are we at, 30 minutes now? Yeah, we're at 30 minute mark. Yes, a Forma. Nice. What are we doing? We did a half hour. Is that what we've, just tell us? Yeah, we'll do one more. Let's upgrade this bad boy. I think we've done a half hour, but I can't tell you. Oh yeah, that was half hour. Okay. We'll go 5 more minutes. See if we can get us one more goodie. Ooh, Worm Prime is recovered. Who's coming? Misery. Okay, Misery. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. And he's dead.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
And the worm prime is recovered. Nicely. Stay away from my area. We own this area. Go ahead and do some life support while we're up here.
Life support activated.
Reload our weapon while I'm thinking about it. So we have it for the stupid nullifier bubbles. It seems like every other guy that comes out now is a nullifier. Trying to nullify our abilities. Like 3 of them right here. There's a guy carrying a Gorgon.
Additional life support has arrived.
I don't know if we need it, but thank you. We might at some point. God damn it, nullifier. Get out of here. Nullify me, will ya? Alright, Acolyte, last Acolyte probably we're gonna face. It's Torment. Torment, he's not a fan. He tries to cast his little power on us, and we're gonna punch him once. And, yeah. He dies. He's not a big fan of Atlas. He's not on the Atlas fan club. Another nullifier. Good lord, how many nullifiers are coming out after us? Where's the exit? Let's head to the exit. Out we go. Let's go.
And so we learn the importance of clarity.
40 minutes, 44 steel essences. Not bad. Not bad at all. We got a Y1 relic, a Lavos chassis, a Lavos neuroptics, a couple Neo C7, Neo D9, Neo D9, Neo P9, Neo D10, Protea Prime, Vandalar Prime, 875 Endu.
Nora can feel it, pulling at her waters like the moon pulls the tides. Something big and something old.
Forma.
It knows us. What will it say, I wonder, the day it steps up to our door?
What's the game going to do against Atlas? It tries. It works hard to try and get rid of Atlas, but Atlas, again, nothing fancy. Three umbrals, prime continuity for a little bit of duration on your abilities, stretch for a little bit of range, rubble heap, which is a really good ability, augment, adaptation for a little bit of defense, prime flow for energy, rush for speed, and steel charge for the extra points that you're going to get down here anyways, and melee damage, arcane strike, arcane fury, and for your landslide, just your typical melee influence build. We didn't have any problems killing anything at all. Killing things, not a problem. Sustaining our energy, not too bad. With the Nourish. Without Nourish, a little bit more challenging.
Ordis keeps a tidy ship, and is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience, animals do not eat so much as real.
Trying to think of so survivability. You would think that would be low, but it's not, because he's got 1400 armor and then an additional 1500, 14 to 1500 on top of that. So he's got somewhere in the neighborhood of 86% or 96% damage reduction. Then, of course, you have adaptation, which is going to reduce damage even further. A little bit of shield for shield gaining. A nice chunk of health so you don't get killed by one enemy that has some kind of viral proc or anything. Obviously, you don't need Prime Sure-Footed with this passive ability, which he's immune to knockdown while he's on the ground. Not when you're jumping and flipping through the air, but when you're on the ground. Yeah, that's pretty much... He does just fine with this, and this is not a very intense build. I mean, it's very... yes, you got the triple umbrals. You do need an umbral. So, I mean, there is a little bit of work you do need to put into him to get him to work. But once he works, like, he's super simple. Punch dude in the face and kills most of the acolytes pretty decently. Again, casting speed, parkour speed, these are all for just make things a little easier on yourself. You don't necessarily need any of these, to be honest. Put in whatever arcane shards you have. Armor, health, whatever. Doesn't matter. Put whatever you want in there. You know, the question I had was, like, is he the number one male character? Trying to think of who. Dante is obviously, I think, a way better all-around character. Dante doesn't do a ton of damage, though. But he's a great support. Gives plenty of overshields. Excalibur is not to the level of Atlas. He's below Atlas. Excalibur Umbral, which is better than Excalibur, is still not to that level. Frost is nowhere near that level. Gauss, I think everyone loves Gauss, but in my opinion, Gauss is all dependent on which gun he has in his hand. Grendel, Haro, Hildroid, Inaros. None of these characters can hold a candle to Atlas. Calervo, I know Calervo is super powerful. And he is melee. And I need to play him more because I don't know much about this character, so I'm not gonna say anything about him. Lamos, no good. Limbo. Neja, Necros, Nidus. They're all terrible. Corvex, terrible. Revenant. Not to the power level of Atlas. The one character I think that is probably higher than Atlas is Rhino. Rhino has got obviously great damage reduction, pretty decent power with his roar ability. Can do some pretty good damage. Again, he can use Nourish to keep his energy up. So Rhino is probably one or two. Sevagoth. Now that's an interesting. Sevagoth. Sevagoth is very, very powerful. He might be one or two as well. Synex, no, it's not as good. Temple, not as good. Ureli's not as good as Atlas, I don't think. Vubon is not. Volt is not. Wukong? Wukong is great, but he's just not as powerful as Atlas is, that's for sure. Zaku? I would say Zaku might be more powerful than Atlas. Zaku's very powerful. Zephyr's not as powerful. So I would say Atlas is maybe... He's in the top 4 or 5, but definitely not the highest. Close, but definitely not the highest. And why do I have a Noko that's ranked 16? I must have been leveling this guy up. That is Atlas, one of my favorites. I've always loved him, and even when he was bad, I was playing him, trying to give him some love out there. And now that he's good, you still don't see people playing him very often, unfortunately. And playing him well, that's the other thing. You don't see many people playing him well. You see them doing things, but they're not playing him the right way. Definitely top 5 in power ranking. Might be number 1. I mean, you're kind of splitting hairs. trying to decide if he's number 1, number 2, number 3. He's very powerful for the male characters. But of course, all the male characters are way less powerful than the female characters in this game for some reason. The female characters dominate. Gara, Hildren, Cora, Octavia, even Araxia. Like, every one of them. Titania. And maybe even Wisp now. It's been a while since I played Wisp, but yeah, the female characters are definitely strong. We got to give our male characters a little bit of love out there, people. Alright, well, thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts, comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them in the comments section down below. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. My friends, take care. Have a good day. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.